What's going on, CrossFit Federal Way? It is Tuesday, and let's go ahead and talk about what our workout is today. So, at 3, 2, 1, go, we will have 4 rounds, 4 time of 20 alternating dumbbell lunges. We'll talk about standards on that in a minute. RX weight today is going to be 50 pounds for the guys, 35 pounds for the gals, if you have them. If you don't have those weights, use what you got. We then go from that into 50 air squats, so really just blowing up the legs right off the bat. Then 20 dumbbell push press, same dumbbell, and then 25 AbMat Sit-Ups. Again, 4 rounds. So a decent amount of volume today. Nothing overly heavy, nothing crazy. The goal here is to be able to keep moving the whole time, but to have a long enough time domain and a decent amount of work that we're gonna hit a point where, you know, maybe round 2 or 3 is when things get really mental. And you just need to keep focused, keep moving, keep breathing in order to get through it. So let's talk about our standards today, starting off with those alternating dumbbell lunges. Now, this was written with only 1 dumbbell in mind, so if I'm gonna do lunges with 1 dumbbell, I could do it as a suitcase carry, where I'm doing lunges with the weight only on one side. But what I'm gonna find is most people are gonna probably feel better taking that dumbbell, resting it on their shoulders, and treating this as just a standard weighted walking lunge or stationary lunge. So trailing knee touches the ground. I'm looking for full extension of the hip at the top. I'm alternating what legs I'm working with. So whether I'm walking or doing it as a stationary lunge, where I'm going to come back all the way to standing at the top. Because when you go stationary, it's easy to change your legs out fast and not actually come to full extension at the top between every single rep. I'm gonna finish those 20 lunges, and from there go into 50 air squats. So get that dumbbell off my back. The air squat, hip crease goes below the top of the knee, come all the way back up to full extension. I'm gonna give myself 50 air squats. And then once I'm done with 50, I'm on to dumbbell push press. Now this is total reps. So you can break it up left and right however you want to. You're not required to go 10 and 10, but I'm gonna pick my dumbbell up, and in that front rack position, a big dip and drive, jump that dumbbell off my shoulders, and find lockout without rebending my knees. So I can break this up again however I want to. When I'm doing my push press, just about getting to 20 total reps. It could be all on your right side, all on your left side, a little of both, pick your poison. So from there, I'm jumping down onto my AbMat and giving 25 AbMat Sit-Ups. So again, as a reminder, if you have an AbMat at home, fat side is the one that's closest to you. So when I sit down on the ground, the fat side of the AbMat is the one that's closest to where my butt meets the floor. Now I'm gonna butterfly my knees out, soles of my feet together. And from here, I'm gonna come down, hands are going over my head to touch the floor. And then I'm coming all the way back up and touching my toes. Specifically reaching for my toes, because if I just try to touch my feet, I can short myself on that range of motion instead of getting my shoulders all the way over my hips. So using your arms for a little bit of momentum, totally okay here. As long as shoulders and hands touch the floor every single time. So that's pretty much it for our movement standards today. Let's take one more look at the board, just to make sure we're all on the same page. So again, 3, 2, 1, go. I've got 4 rounds, 20 alternating dumbbell lunges. You can carry that dumbbell however you want to. Doesn't matter how you carry it, but you're carrying that while you're doing your lunges. Again, highly recommend putting it across your shoulders because it just feels more balanced that way. 50 air squats, 20 total reps of dumbbell push press. Break that up however you want between your right and your left. 25 AbMat Sit-Ups. Again, 4 rounds for time today. It is a lot of volume. It's a decent amount of work ahead of us. Find a rhythm, stay calm, focus on your breathing. You got this. And with that, let's get after it.